Ever wondered about countries that once ruled maps but vanished into history? From mighty empires to short-lived states, discover the stories of 10 nations that no longer exist, and how their fall shaped the world we live in today. Number 10. Prussia. Prussia was a powerful German kingdom established in 1525. It played a leading role in unifying Germany in the 19th century. Prussia was known for its strong military and efficient government. Its capital was Berlin. It dominated northern Germany and had great influence in European politics. After World War I, the monarchy was abolished, but Prussia still existed as a state. After World War II, the Allies dissolved Prussia permanently. Its territory was divided among Poland, Russia, and Germany. Prussia's legacy still shapes German history and identity. Today, the name survives only in historical references. Number 9. Rhodesia. Rhodesia was a British colony in southern Africa. In 1965, its white minority government declared independence without British approval. The country faced international sanctions and was not widely recognized. It experienced years of guerrilla warfare between the white government and black nationalist groups. The conflict lasted until 1979. In 1980, after negotiations and elections, Rhodesia officially became Zimbabwe. Robert Mugabe became the country's first prime minister. Rhodesia ceased to exist on the world map. The transition marked the end of white minority rule. Zimbabwe faced many challenges in the following decades. The name Rhodesia is now only a historical term. Number 8. Tibet. Tibet was an independent Buddhist kingdom in the Himalayas. It had its own language, culture, and government. The Dalai Lama served as both spiritual and political leader. In 1950, China invaded Tibet, claiming it as part of Chinese territory. In 1951, Tibet signed a controversial agreement with China under pressure. Over the years, many Tibetans accused China of suppressing their religion and culture. In 1959, a failed uprising led the Dalai Lama to flee to India. Since then, Tibet has been an autonomous region under Chinese control. Many countries recognize it as part of China. However, calls for Tibetan independence still exist. Number 7. Austro-Hungarian Empire. The Austro-Hungarian Empire was created in 1867. It was a dual monarchy made up of Austria and Hungary and other territories in Central and Eastern Europe. It included many ethnic groups such as Germans, Hungarians, Czechs, Slovaks, Croats, and others. The empire was a major European power in the 19th century. However, growing nationalism among its ethnic groups caused tension. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in 1914 sparked World War I. The empire sided with Germany and lost the war. In 1918, the empire collapsed and split into several countries. Austria, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, and others were formed from its territory. Number 6. Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire was founded in 1299 and lasted over 600 years. It was a powerful Islamic empire that controlled parts of Europe, Asia, and Africa. Its capital was Constantinople, now Istanbul. At its height, it included modern-day Turkey, Egypt, the Balkans, and much of the Middle East. It played a major role in world politics for centuries. However, by the 1800s, the empire began to weaken due to internal corruption and wars. It joined the losing side in World War I. After the war, its lands were divided among European powers. In 1922, the empire officially ended. The Republic of Turkey emerged in its place. Number 5. Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia was created in 1918 after the fall of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It combined the Czech and Slovak people into one nation. The country was democratic at first but was occupied by Nazi Germany in World War II. After the war, it fell under Soviet influence and became a communist state. In 1968, an attempt to reform the system, called the Prague Spring, was crushed by Soviet tanks. By the late 1980s, communism began to weaken across Eastern Europe. In 1989, the Velvet Revolution peacefully ended communist rule. In 1993, Czechoslovakia split peacefully into the Czech Republic and Slovakia. This was known as the Velvet Divorce. Number 4. West Germany. West Germany was also founded in 1949 after World War II. It was formed from the zones occupied by the US, Britain, and France. West Germany became a democratic and capitalist country. Its capital was Bonn. The country experienced rapid economic growth in the 1950s and 60s. It became a key member of NATO and the European Community. While it prospered, East Germany lagged behind. The division of Germany remained a symbol of the Cold War. After the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, steps toward reunification began. In 1990, West and East Germany united as one country again. Number 3. East Germany. East Germany was established in 1949 after World War II. It was formed in the Soviet-occupied zone of Germany. East Germany was a communist state and closely aligned with the USSR. Its capital was East Berlin. The country became known for the Berlin Wall, built in 1961 to stop people from fleeing to West Germany. Life under communism was difficult, with limited freedoms and strict government control. Many East Germans tried to escape to the West. In 1989, the Berlin Wall fell due to massive protests and reforms in the USSR. In 1990, East and West Germany were reunified. East Germany disappeared from the world map. Number 2. Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia was created in 1918 after World War I. It united several ethnic groups such as Serbs, Croats, Bosnians, and Slovenes. It was first called the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes. After World War II, it became a socialist federation under Josip Broz Tito. Tito kept the country united through strong leadership. After his death in 1980, ethnic tensions began to rise. The 1990s saw a series of brutal civil wars. One by one, regions declared independence. By 2003, Yugoslavia no longer existed. It split into countries like Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, and others. Number 1. Soviet Union. The Soviet Union was founded in 1922 after the Russian Revolution. It was a communist superpower made up of 15 republics including Russia, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan. It played a major role in World War II and the Cold War. The USSR was a rival to the United States in global politics. By the 1980s, it was facing serious economic and political problems. Mikhail Gorbachev introduced reforms like glasnost and perestroika. These reforms, along with rising independence movements, weakened the central government. In 1991, the Soviet Union officially dissolved. Its republics became independent nations. Russia became the USSR's successor state. Prussia's rise and fall marked one of the most powerful chapters in European history. From its military might to its role in unifying Germany, Prussia left an indelible mark on the continent's political landscape. Though the state no longer exists, its influence echoes in Germany's identity, values, and institutions. Today, Prussia lives on not in borders, but in the legacy of strength, discipline, and unity it helped forge, reminding us how history continues to shape the present. Hope you liked today's meaningful video. See you with a new video. God bless you.